Hey everyone! So as you can see, it's a very moist day out. And it's gonna be like this all day. However, we still gotta change the bedding in here. It's been a month since we've cleared out all of it at once. So we're gonna go ahead and clear all of it out at once and put new bedding down. You'll like the new way we brought all the sawdust in. Chrissy and her dad are actually working on taking the tarp off it right now. They're right there. So basically we bought a trailer and then threw some sides up on it like this. And then put a whole bunch of sawdust inside. Just like that. And then this monkey right here is gonna help shovel. Oh, you're gonna rake? Oh, okay. That monkey's gonna shovel.
I am gonna shovel.
You're gonna shovel? Okay. Alright, I gotta go get this scraped out. Chrissy and her dad are taking the tarp down, gonna fold it up, and yeah, so quick montage for you. I hope you guys realize the headache that they give me about changing batteries in the middle of working. Alright, seeing everything's done, we're gonna make a run for the house because it's still pouring. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, welcome back.
Look, Hollywood,
Guys, always hassling. Always hassling. No, he's actually gonna help me out and spread political promises today. That's my father-in-law, Bob, in case you don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna separate the pasture or the hayfield up into different sections, and they're gonna be broken down. I'll show you here a little later on the screen to understand a little better of how we're breaking them down. But either way, we still have to spread all these political promises on a certain section which is already marked. So we're gonna go ahead and scoop it up, load it. Bob's gonna help me. He's gonna spread while I put the rest of the markers in for the other sections of the hayfield. And yeah, you got anything to say over there? You got anything to say? Anything to add?
still a good job. Still a good job. Spread political promises, as I said.
And we have news. There's something going on with that politician that's gonna change. So we're gonna get started. Alright, so Bob's down there spreading. He's got it under control. Essentially, I'll show you exactly how we have it marked, and it'll make more sense when I show you the app that we're using. And I'll put a picture of the app, or the what the app shows me on the screen. I'll put it on the computer screen for you so you'll understand a little better. Basically, we have broken the hayfield into multiple sections. hopefully you can see it. If not, like I said, I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen here shortly after I explain how we're marking it. So you can see that blue dot, that's where we're standing. That's the corner of where two of these sections meet. And that's actually what this post is. So this post is going to show us the corner of the two different sections, right? And so we've got one here, there's one down at that end, there's a couple right here because one marks the center, one marks the other end. And then I'm going to show you on the picture of how it's going to work. We've got the hayfield broken into three sections. One section is going to be fertilizer only, which would be this section in the middle right here, because it's it was a very common, even ground. There was nothing special about it. And same thing for this whole section of the hayfield actually. And then we've got this side over here that's going to be manure and fertilizer. And then we got this side over here that's going to be manure only. And then up on the hayfield on the other end where it was really low producing, I'm going to show you on the photo right now what it's like. Alright, so this is the app right here, Field Navigator. And you can see I already had it open, but I want to kind of show you a little bit about it. So if I select, so right here I've got this top section, you can see the thicker red border. It's 3.6 acres, right? And that is actually where I was standing in the field when I was talking to you. And this section here is going to get both turkey litter, which if you don't know what turkey litter is, it's essentially turkey crap or turkey manure, and it's very rich in nutrients, very high in nitrogen as well. So we want to spread that and the manure from our sheep on this section. And I'm going to tell you why the acreage is important on how much we're covering here in a minute. So that one's going to be 3.6, we can say 3.67 acres. This next one in the middle, see where the thick red box is, that one's 6.2 acres, and that one is going to get turkey litter only. This whole half of the field is actually pretty, it's not perfectly level, obviously it's not flat, but it's relatively good as far as not having to worry about nutrient runoff. This bottom section here, kind of an odd shaped L, that one's only 5.7 acres, and that one is going to be sheep manure only. And we're going to slide over to this side of the field. So now this side of the field was the lowest producing section. And when I say lowest producing, I mean we made 5 bales over there. That was it. It didn't produce hardly anything. This hayfield has been kind of neglected and pushed aside for probably more than a decade. People that owned it before us, they did do some lime on it, but nutrients were never replaced. Hay was still cut off of it, and then they'd let animals graze it, so a little bit of nutrients was replaced, but not what was taken as far as how much hay was taken off of there. But it's okay. We're gonna work on it and get it better. So this section right here, to the far right, hopefully you can see the thick red box, is 1.5 acres, and that is going to be sheep manure only. Now this whole side right here is quite a bit of a slope. It's not impossible to deal with, but it is a good slope. So whatever nutrients we put on top, some of it is going to run into the next section below it. So then the middle section here is 1.8 acres, and we're going to put turkey litter on that only. And then the next section down is 1.2 acres, and it is going to get both the turkey litter and it's going to get the sheep manure. Like we mentioned before, the acreage is important because if I know that this section right here produces, let's say it makes 16 bales, right? I'm going to take those 16 bales and I'm going to divide it by 3.6 to see how many bales per acre I'm getting. And then let's say that this section that was turkey litter only, well, we'll just say it made 30 bales, right? And again, we'll divide that by 6.2 to see how many bales per acre we get. And then we'll do the same thing down here with this 5.7 acre one. Let's just say it made 30 bales as well. And then we'll divide it by 5.7. We want to see what the average bales per acre produced
is by each different type or setup of fertilizer we've used. Because if at the end of the day what we produce with sheep manure only gives us the same results as what we produced with turkey litter only, there's really no point in us putting the turkey litter on, because costing money to make maybe one bale an acre more or something. Now, if let's say that where we put sheep manure and the turkey litter on, let's say it makes some insane amount, it makes, I don't know, 8 bales an acre, right? At that point, it probably is worth it, because now not only am I improving my soil health, but I'm also making enough hay that I'd be able to sell some. That makes it to where it's worth the investment for me. So we'll go over those numbers once hay season rolls around, and I hope you can get what we're trying to do here, and I hope it's beneficial for you all as well.
All right, so hopefully this experiment works out to show us what we really need as far as, or what's going to be beneficial for us. Because at the end of the day, if our manure can produce very good results without the turkey litter, there's really not a need for me to spend the money to buy turkey litter and have it spread. So that's kind of where we're at on this. As you can see though, all the manure is out of here. We still have 2 more cleanings, 3 more actually. So 2 more cleanings with everybody in here, because right now we're looking at March 15th, probably kicking these guys back out to pasture. So we'll have at least 2 more with everybody in here, and then we'll have 1 more with just lambs in here. But the lamb cleaning probably won't be until like April. We'll leave all the lambs in here, get them all weaned, and then get them back out in the pasture. Well, the ram lambs are sold, but all the ewe lambs will go back out in the pasture. So hopefully we have enough manure to get everything done that we need. I think it's gonna be close, but we should be good. So that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope that you all stick around and see the results, but also just to watch our farm grow and see what other stuff that we do around here to make our farm efficient. Remember, we are a first generation farm, and we're also full-time employees at an actual job, and then we do our farm on our time off. So we're not a big, large farm that can sustain an income well enough to have no need for an outside job, which a lot of the farms in the United States, most of them, there is somebody else that works off the farm. Either way though, if you're interested in this, I really hope that you subscribe to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, have a blessed week, and we're going to see you next time.